early on in MindStore's story, I realised that in order to begin to get audiences to come and listen to what I had to say, and particularly to learn all the tools and techniques, I needed some kind of credibility. And I figured out that if I worked with sports people and they would use the tools and techniques to improve their performance, win medals, win tournaments and so on, it would begin to help build my credibility. And so I got an opportunity to give a presentation at a small business of salespeople, talking about how you could use the MindStore tools and techniques for selling. And I went in there and I presented. It was in Dundee. And I went in and I did my thing. And the manager of the company was really, really, really pleased. The salespeople got excited, ended up doing a course for them. But one of the guys who was in that audience was the friend of Liz McColgan, the international runner, the Scottish runner, Olympic athlete, world champion athlete, and so on. And I realised as I was talking to him that this was the case. And before we knew who we were, he invited me to come and meet with her. Now this was a turning moment for me, because here I was, the first opportunity to work with potentially someone who was in the public eye, who I knew that if I could work with, I could improve their performance, and it was attracted to me. This is the amazing thing. I didn't go, attempting to sell myself to Liz McColgan, or for that matter, any other sports person, but just through a series of coincidences. There she was. We were attracted, if you like, together because of the power of my programming, my constant using the tools and techniques that we have in MindStore. She showed up at exactly the right moment in the history of MindStore. But I've got endless stories like this, and so will you have when you start to use these tools and techniques, because people, places, and opportunities are out there right now in your life. They're somewhere in the future, and what will happen is you will end up being aligned with them at exactly the right moment, provided you're committed to the goal you wish to achieve, and more importantly, are more than willing to take action to make sure things happen and that you continue to progress towards the manifestation. That's how it works. So that momentary conversation at a break in a course with one of my audiences